She had issues. She doesn't have them.
She had.
No, I don't have anything.
She knows all the kind of issues now.
It's not true. It's not true. So, as he said, is a story about a change. I needed to change my first family. When we arrived in Michigan, we were located in our respective family. I met my family, and it was a very nice one. But after 1 or 2 weeks, it was very, very hard to have the experience with them, because they didn't want me to attend the activities. The activities in the afternoon. So I needed to stay at home and be with the little kids, and they wanted me to socialize with them. So I started to be a little bit lonely, and I was feeling sad. And then I was having fear, because I really wanted to move on, but I stuck in one point, and I couldn't take any decision about it, no? And I was feeling guilty, and I didn't want to hurt the family on the other side. So I was I was expecting the counselor to help me, but when she came, I couldn't really take the decision. And one of the exchange students from Chile, Gloria, she helped me a lot on the second month. When she came, the counselor, then she decided straight away to take me out to her home. So I stayed with her 3 weeks, and we were looking for another family, but it was really, really hard to get a family, but it was late in the year, no time. So then when we went to one school in Lakewood, then it was so there were 12 or 13 exchange students from all over the world, and they were hoping me to stay, and I was hoping to stay too. And suddenly a girl on my age came, and she said, "I would like to have you like a sister." And she called her family, and they said yes, and I got a family. And what I learned from it was a wonderful family. They were very open, very with a lot of sense of humor, and really from the heart. And I learned a lot sharing with her too, because I didn't have myself a sister, so we had a wonderful connection, and I was really very, very happy. And I started in school, in Lakewood School. This is why I couldn't take the activities, the afternoon activities in the other school, and I started my art school, my art classes. And since I started, I developed the arts all my life, throughout all my life. And this experience gave me a lot of strength to deal with the other changes in my life. And I was open, I was having more love to give. I was, I don't know, I grew up a lot, and this growth changed my life forever, And this is the message that I want to, when you change, you have a big growth in your life, And this is the message.
Okay, unfortunately, in 15 minutes we have to leave because we have to pick up our friend in the airport, and it takes us about an hour to get there, right? So we have 15 minutes of interacting. If you have any question for any one of ours, and I only want to mention, they say exactly what the main message is, so I don't have to make a final word about that, but it's strange, it's curious, that we matched when we arrived to the state with Francis the Pope. And he came over, which casualties from Argentina. We have the Queen of Holland, we have Maradona, Messi, the Pope. We're very popular. So lately we're very popular. No, but it's true, the function or the main job of the Pope is to break the fences. And he's helping to break one of the big fences in the last 40 years, which is reunion and remeeting to different culture like the Cuban and the American. That's pretty nice from him. We have another duty, which is try to do not the same, but help to do a lot of fences breaking and walls breaking to make everyone understand each other in the different cultures in the world. That's a very big commitment, and I think that everyone is prepared, and YFU is doing an excellent job. So, everyone who want to do any questions, we have 13 minutes.
Which schools are you going to go talk to in the area?
We already went to Lincoln Park. That's not a high school. We went to Saginaw University, Bali State University. We're going tomorrow to Roosevelt, Theodore Roosevelt in Wyandotte. We're going to Freeland, we're going to Lakewood, we're going to Piqua in Ohio, and we're going to Royal Oak in Detroit. Pretty much.
Dondero High School.
Dondero High School.
But you're going to Royal Oak High School, not Dondero.
Yeah, because Dondero is gone.
Used to be.
Yeah, exactly.
My alma mater.
Well, there are no questions? Oh, we failed. I thought you were very excited to make a lot.
How many of your own children have gone on exchange?
Pardon?
How many of your own children have gone on exchange?
No, not any one of our children. But my daughter want to have an exchange student. I think she's picturing that his son, which is 5 years old, could be an exchange student ahead. And it's good. And I will help her with that idea because I think it's good.
You know, most of us didn't have no children in the exchange student program enrolled, but we have other relatives. In my particular case, I had between cousins and nephews, which are much more like my sons, 14. And unfortunately, very few with YFU, they participate with other exchange programs. But we also host a lot of exchange students. And we were volunteers as well, so the trilogy of YFU is maintained, okay?
And here we are, still after 45
Were you
years.
all here? Well, I know Veronica was here for 6 months. Were the rest of you here for a year?
No, 6
Just
months.
6 months.
6 months.
Because having sent a daughter to Argentina, I know that it's kind of hard to make the school years.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
kind of, Much. no, it was
Yeah.
kind of hard, but it was, we had the solution done.
Yeah.
So 6 months worth.
Yeah, but the problem wasn't that we couldn't stay because of school. The problem is the program was for 6 months.
Yeah.
We didn't have no
that's it.
chance
For
to
a year,
extend it.
okay.
We were delighted to do it, but we couldn't.
Okay.
When you are feeling part of a place, you have to live. That was rule.
Yeah, 6 months is hard.
Yeah,
Really?
but imagine
I-
if with 6 month experience we are here, imagine with a year. Yeah.
Is the program, I think the program now is for a year, isn't it?
I
Could be, yeah.
Argentina, I think they have both
They
in
have both.
Argentina.
Yeah, they have both.
Well,
And
he
they-
does both with Argentina.
6 months
Yeah.
and Chile does both.
Back then, they, if I'm not wrong, we only had the chance to come over the state, and they were starting with Germany, only in the world. Now it's like worldwide, right? But now, but
German
then,
or USA?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I didn't realize Argentina was, what, you know,
The
first.
options.
when-
You were
yeah.
almost the first in Argentina, no?
Yeah.
No, they started in like 65, 66.
In Argentina.
Yeah. And also Brazil has a lot of students coming over
Yes,
here.
yeah.
With ours, actually, we came over here in a charter, in a plane. It was a charter, and we were 120, and there were 44 Brazilians.
Yeah.
And to those who think that we really hate each other is true. No, we really get along to each other because they're very happy. You know, they have soul in them, and they have music in their soul and everything.
Yeah.
And we take advantage to that. So we steal the females from there. So
I have a question.
yeah.
So I don't know too much about the Argentinian culture, I have to admit. I've never been
Good,
there,
good for you.
unfortunately. I'm not sure about that. So what struck you most when you came here to the United States first? Where did you find the biggest cultural differences compared with
Money.
Argentina?
Money.
Well, I think it was everything, almost everything was different. Because we have the breakfast. See, we have different breakfast. We have different kind of schools. In Argentina, we have a system. You have to all the study is everything is the same. Everybody is the same. Not in here. You could choose what you like.
Your classes.
Yes, many. You knew how to drive at that time. It was an obligation for you to learn how to drive. I think it was when you were a junior. It was you could choose some subjects, like for example theater, makeup. I chose
The
that.
clubs. Yeah.
See, or arts, painting, and that was a subject, a normal subject for you. For us, that it's not enough. You have to know geography,
Sports,
history,
music, art.
See, yes. I believe the school is the life here. Not in there. You go to school, it's an obligation for everybody to go to school, but it's not the same, not in the same way. You go, in here there was a band, you could sing, there was a choir, there was a violin, a saxophone, guitar. Well, not in our schools at all, no. That is an extracurricular subject. Then I think almost everything was absolutely different. And then adios.
Adios. Micaela.
Micaela is from German.
From
Finland.
Finland.
From
Swimming.
Finland. Yeah. Sports.